Automation tools are for developers. They require coding. They're complicated. That's what I thought too, until I built an automation that saves me 3 hours every single week. It took 10 minutes to build, 0 lines of code. Today I'm showing you exactly how to do the same thing. By the end of this video, you'll have your first automation running. No coding required. Let's get into it. First, let me explain why this matters. If you're creating content, think about all the repetitive tasks you do every week. Updating spreadsheets, posting notifications, moving files around, copying information from one place to another. Let's say one of those tasks takes 5 minutes, and you do it 20 times a month. That's 100 minutes, over an hour and a half, doing the same thing over and over. Automation eliminates that. You set it up once, and it runs forever. Now, there are a lot of automation tools out there. Zapier is probably the most famous one. But today we're using Make.com, and here's why. Make.com is 50 to 70% cheaper than Zapier for equivalent usage. It has a visual workflow builder. You literally drag and drop to create automations. No coding. The free tier gives you 1,000 operations per month, which is plenty for most beginners. And if you outgrow that, the paid plan is just $9 a month. Here's what we're covering today. First, I'll walk you through the Make.com interface so you actually understand what you're looking at. Then we'll build 2 automations together, step by step. And finally, I'll show you the common mistakes that waste your free operations so you don't run out halfway through the month. Let's start with the basics. Before we build anything, let me translate Make.com's terminology into plain English, because the jargon can be confusing if nobody explains it. First, scenarios. A scenario is just an automation. It's the thing you're building. Think of it like a recipe. It has ingredients and steps. Second, modules. Modules are the individual steps in your scenario. Each module is one action, like watch for new YouTube videos or send a Discord message. You connect modules together to create your workflow. Third, connections. These are your accounts linked to Make.com. When you connect your YouTube account or your Google account, that's a connection. You only have to do this once per account. And fourth, this is the important one, operations. Operations are how Make.com measures usage. Every time a module runs, it uses one operation. This is the currency of Make.com. On the free plan, you get 1,000 operations per month. A simple 2-step automation uses 2 operations each time it runs. So if it runs once a day, that's about 60 operations per month. Plenty of room. Now that you understand the vocabulary, let's build something. Our first automation is perfect for beginners. When you upload a new YouTube video, Make.com will automatically send a notification to your Discord server or Slack or wherever you want. This is useful for team communication, community engagement, or just keeping yourself organized. And it takes about 10 minutes to build. Step 1. Create a new scenario. In Make.com, click the Create a New Scenario button. You'll see a blank canvas with a plus icon in the center. Step 2. Add your trigger. Click that plus icon and search for YouTube. Select Watch Videos. This module will watch your channel for new uploads. Now you need to connect your YouTube account. Click Add next to the connection field and sign in with Google. Make.com will ask for permission to access your YouTube data. Accept that, and you're connected. Once connected, select your channel from the drop-down. Under Watch, choose New Videos Uploaded by the User. This tells Make.com to trigger every time you upload a new video. Step 3. Add your action. Click the plus icon that appears to the right of your YouTube module. Search for Discord and select Send a Message. Connect your Discord account the same way. Click Add, Authorize Make.com. Then select which server and which channel you want the notification to go to. Step 4. Map the data. This is where it gets cool. In the Message Content field, you can pull data from your YouTube trigger. Click in the Message field, and you'll see a panel appear with all the data from your YouTube module: video title, URL, description, thumbnail, publish date. Click on title to insert it. Then type something like just went live and add the video URL. Your message might look like new video, title just went live. Watch here, URL. Step 5. Test it. Click Run Once at the bottom left. Make.com will look for your most recent video and run the automation. If everything works, you'll see a green check mark on each module. Check your Discord. Your notification should be there. Step 6. Activate. Turn on the scheduling toggle at the bottom left and set how often Make.com should check for new videos. Every 15 minutes is usually fine for YouTube uploads. Then click Save and your automation is live. Congratulations! You just built your first automation. That's it. No code, about 10 minutes of work. Let's build a second automation that's equally useful. This one automatically logs every video you upload into a Google Sheet. Why would you want this? It becomes your content library. You can track performance over time, see your publishing history at a glance, and have a searchable database of everything you've created. The process is almost identical to what we just did. Create a new scenario. Add the YouTube Watch Videos trigger. You can actually copy your connection from the first scenario. You don't need to reconnect. For the action, search for Google Sheets and select Add a Row. Connect your Google account if you haven't already. Now you need to select which spreadsheet to use. I recommend creating a new sheet specifically for this. Call it Content Tracker or something similar. Make sure your sheet has column headers, title, URL, publish date, description. In Make.com, select your spreadsheet and worksheet. Then map the data. Click each column field and select the corresponding YouTube data. Title goes to title column. URL goes to URL column. You get the idea. Test it by clicking Run Once. Check your Google Sheet. You should see a new row with your latest video's information. Activate the scenario, and from now on, every video you upload automatically gets logged. 2 automations, 20 minutes total, both running automatically forever. This is why I'm so bullish on automation for content creators. Now that you understand the basics, let me quickly show you what's possible once you get comfortable. Make.com can do branching logic. If this, then that. It can filter data, so you only process what you need. It can connect to over 1,500 apps, Notion, Airtable, Slack, email providers, social media platforms, everything. I have one automation that takes my content calendar from Google Sheets, creates pages in Notion, schedules draft social posts, and updates my tracking, all automatically when I add a new row. That took longer to build, maybe 30 minutes, but it saves hours every week. And I built it using exactly the same skills you just learned. Triggers, actions, data mapping. Start simple. Master the basics. Then layer on complexity when you need it. Let's talk about pricing honestly, because this trips people up. The free tier gives you 1,000 operations per month. Our YouTube to Discord automation uses 2 operations per run, one for the trigger, one for the action. If you upload 3 videos a week, that's about 24 operations per month from this one automation. Plenty of headroom. If you start building more automations and run out, the core plan is $9 per month for 10,000 operations. That's usually enough for most solo creators. Compare that to Zapier, where equivalent usage would cost you $15 to $30 per month. Make.com is the better deal for most people. Now, here are the mistakes I see beginners make and how to avoid them. Mistake number 1, running scenarios too frequently. If you set your YouTube trigger to check every minute instead of every 15 minutes, you'll use operations 96 times per day instead of 96 times per month. That drains your free tier fast. For most YouTube automations, checking every 15 minutes is plenty. Your video isn't going anywhere. Mistake number 2, not using filters. Let's say you only want to send Discord notifications for videos with certain keywords in the title. You can add a filter between modules to stop the automation if conditions aren't met. Without filters, you process everything, even data you don't need. Mistake number 3, overcomplicating your first automations. I've seen people try to build a 10-step automation as their first project, get frustrated, and give up. Start with 2 steps, get it working, then add complexity. The automations we built today are simple on purpose. They work, they save time, and they teach you the fundamentals you need for everything else. So let's recap what you learned today. Make.com lets you build automations without coding. Scenarios are your automations, modules are the steps, and operations are the currency. You built 2 real automations, YouTube to Discord and YouTube to Google Sheets. And you know how to avoid the common mistakes that waste your free operations. I put together a Make.com starter template pack that includes these automations pre-built, plus 3 more for content creators. You can import them directly into your Make.com account and customize them. Link is in the description. If you want to try Make.com, my link below gets you started with the free tier, and if you upgrade later, it helps support the channel. For more automation tutorials and honest tool breakdowns, real workflows, no hype, hit subscribe. I post weekly. If you want to see how automation fits into a complete content creation workflow, check out my video on the exact system I use to produce 3 videos a week. I'll link it at the end. Thanks for watching. Now go automate something.